A British expedition to Graham Land led by John Lachlan Cope took place between 1920 and 1922. The British Graham Land expedition was a geophysical and exploration expedition to Graham Land in Antarctica between 1934 and 1937. Under the leadership of John Riddoch Rymill, the expedition spent 2 years in the Antarctic. The expedition determined that Graham Land was a peninsula. The expedition used a combination of traditional and modern practices in Antarctic exploration, using both dog teams and motor sledges as well as a single-engined de Havilland Fox-Moth aircraft for exploration. Transportation to the Antarctic was in an elderly 3-masted sailing ship christened the Peninsula, which had an unreliable auxiliary engine. Additional supplies were brought on the ship Discovery II. The expedition was one of the last privately sponsored Antarctic missions, with only part of the cost covered by the UK government. Although the expedition had a very small budget, it was successful in its scientific objectives. Air survey photography and mapping was carried out for 1,000 miles of the Graham Land coast. All 16 members of the landing party received the Polar Medal. The participants of the BGLE included Duncan Carse, who transferred onto the expedition ship at the Falkland Islands; Graham Cottam, adventurer and explorer; Dr. Brian Burley Roberts, who later contributed to the drafting of the Antarctic Treaty; Edward W. Bingham, in charge of the expedition's sled dogs; Quentin Riley, assistant meteorologist;